soften my stance towards my leftist friends. If they want to rage at me, they can rage at me all they want, but I see opportunity to work together and pursue common goals, and I'm going to focus on that. And, you know, if they want to call me a lib or whatever, that's on them. But I think we should be working together on things that we can and agree to disagree on other things. You know, it is what it is. But just not.
I answered that. I did answer that really simply. No, there is not. No, there is not.
Okay.
I answered it. It's one sin for them all.
Can you tell to me? Can you say to the audience, murder is just as sinful as homosexuality?
Yeah, of course. Murder is just as sinful as homosexuality. I said lying is just as sinful as homosexuality. I told you they're all equal. What? I would be just as sinful as a homosexual. There's no difference. Like they're. It's not like homosexuals are worse. What are you talking about? I said that from the beginning.
No further questions. No further questions.
Okay.
I said that multiple times. I got you.
This morning, I was just thinking about the sheer amount, the volume of time that I've spent over the last 6 months, I'm going to say specifically, arguing with people on the left in my chat is astonishing. Is astonishing. I have spent and wasted so much time. I swear to God, I'm going to be better. I'm very conscious of the fact that that's been a problem. It's just so easy to bait me, though. That's the thing.
Take any person that works in a minimum wage job, like a hamburger flipper, let's say, or like some sort of like person who works like at a factory farm or something. If you don't think that person could easily have just, if they led a different life, they could have become a doctor, you're fucking eugenicist. You're probably a racist. You're probably some sort of social Darwinist. When people are talking about a shortage of doctors, oftentimes what they're referring to.
I think I figured it out. You know how in the NFL they've got that very complicated rule about whether or not something's a reception, that something has to be somebody has to make a football move in order for it to be a reception. Well, in this case, it's just like we have to determine whether or not it's a murder move. And if it's a murder move, then it's murder.
He's taking an L.
I just would disagree.
Taking an L. He didn't read the book, but then wanted to criticize it.
I don't think
goes and then so she agrees to debate. So he reads the book, and so he has to stretch to make every point. And every time he gets off the book to debate her on something she wants to talk about,
I'm glad.
Whenever she gets in the corner, she can pivot out by just saying, "This isn't in the book. I never talked about trans people in the book. Let's go back." Because the one area he did really well was on puberty blockers, and she just when she was boxed in, she just pivoted out.
It does seem like these issues, like I remember back in 2016.
Can I just point out, impressively, this Wikipedia-style article has a stunning 0 citations. I don't even think Wikipedia would let you have an article with no citations. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see what else we can take a look at. Any other suggestions from the audience?
Fucking leftists are new. You fucking leftists are new. I've been around for 10 years when no one else was a leftist anywhere. I was the only leftist I knew. Besides some fringe shit on the internet. Where the fuck were you? You motherfuckers. You fucking recent. And y'all came from where? TikTok? Why? Because you bandwagon. You jump on the bandwagon. Because being a leftist today gets you money, gets you clout, gets you pussy. And that's why you a leftist. Pussy. Like I give a fuck. Like your leftism is my leftism.
Then why did black people overwhelmingly vote for Biden instead of Bernie? Maybe you guys need to do more radicalization within your own community first?
I'm not here to talk about electoral politics. I don't know why you're bringing this up.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. So when we actually arrive at a measurable barometer, now all of a sudden that's no longer I think that deciding whether or not to vote for Bernie is a fairly strong indicator to how sympathetic.
Like I said, I didn't come here to talk about electoral politics.
So it's not about electoral politics. It's about determining the extent.
We can talk about why why black people tend to voted for Biden over.
I know why black people voted for.
She talked about me again. How do we achieve gender abolition? This is with Pixie Plains. This was in reference to the discussion she had with me. Then we have how do we hold political allies accountable?
Have you watched these?
I have watched every.
You don't
I have
come up
watched
as much
every.
as you think.
Excuse me. I have watched every.
You do in the
single
one
with
Avi, but not and in the Destiny one, but not so much in these other
single. Excuse
not
me.
the self-ID one.
Did you just say that in the video that
the specifics, and also knowing that ultimately me coming out like this meant that I was going to get a certain reaction from certain groups of people, people who would use this as a tool to like target me because they disagree with their politics. It's pretty messed up, but it's to be expected. This is the internet. People who would use it as a tool of emasculation against me. People, of course, who also didn't believe me. I think for rape victims,
only horny songs from now on, chat. We're a horny, only lefty stream.
Ideological symbols, and this is where she.
I am your safe space for horniness, okay, chat. I just want to say, I validate your horniness. We're in this together. It's a pandemic.
How's it going? So, what's your name? What's your name? Oh, wonderful. Cute name. What's your favorite color? Blue? Dope. So, let me grab your ass or twerk. Immediately. Now. Immediately commence twerk. Or grab ass.
Hey, Booksmarts. I have a question for you. Is there an anime character stronger than Mamoru Uchiha? Yes. His name is Hashirama Senju. And I'm referring to Rinne Tensei Mamoru Uchiha with the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan and Rinnegan Dojutsus, equipped with his Gumbai, in control of the Jubi and the Geromazo, a complete Susanoo with Hashirama Senju's DNA implanted in his chest so he can perform the Mokote Kikayenkai, Yin Yang release Jutsu, as well as being extremely skilled in Taijutsu. And, alright, bro. All the people on the street right below me were staring at me because I'm fucking screaming.
This contradiction of simultaneous.
God, Keanu, I would definitely fucking suck the life out of Keanu Reeves.
Feeding.
Don't worry about white supremacy, okay? Don't even think about it once.